I appreciate you saying that, man. I take pride in those. I've been into video for a long time. I produced and directed a video for the Goldens back in 1991,
Mhm.
1991.
Yeah.
So I've been into that for a long time, but I had a friend of mine that helps me out with that quite a bit. His name's Adam Wagner. He filmed a lot of that. And that particular day, I was, for the Thank You Lord for this day, I was driving by this beautiful field and barn, and
Mm.
all the flowers were in the field. And I stopped and I went up to tried to find the man that owned it.
Yeah.
He came out and he was kind of mean.
Mhm.
I just said, man, we'd love to shoot a video in your field. He said, under one condition, he said, do not step on my flowers. And man, there were flowers all over this field. So if you could have seen us getting from one place to the next, we were tippy toeing and trying to do everything we could to do to not step on his flowers. But they were wildflowers, and he said they had started out kind of small, and they wound up taking the whole field over, and it was beautiful. So, but that particular day, I just called Adam. I said, "Hey, man, what are you doing tomorrow?" And he said, "I'm going to be around the house." I said, "Can you meet me down there? Let's shoot a video. It's supposed to be pretty." So most of the stuff that we've done has kind of been on a last minute thing. The prodigal video, we shot it in about 30 minutes. From the time we got there till the time we left was about 45 minutes. And we just went through it a couple of three times. But Adam was kind of sick that day. And we'd been trying to get into that old place for a while. And it just
Mm.
happened that it was on a day he wasn't feeling too good. So we didn't really get to be in there very long. The Grateful video, I don't know if you got a chance to watch that one. That's going through the cotton fields of home there. That's our home church that we grew
Yeah.
up in, the little holiness church I was telling you about,
Yeah.
built in honor of my great granddaddy. But that was one. I didn't have anybody to help me film it, but I hired a guy with a drone, and I told him I was on the phone with him, telling him what I wanted him to do, and I had my cousin Ron, who was a farmer. Uh, I was showing him how to hold the camera and go through there, so it was pretty homemade, and it got video of the year from two different organizations. But the cotton was the star,
Nice.
the
Yeah.
cotton and the scenery was the star of that. So
Oh, I hear that's one of your passions is photography.